This area was originally founded as a small village of Dovercourt in the 19th century, populated mostly by poor immigrants from England, but today it is a very diverse neighborhood in the west end of Toronto. So let's go take a look. The borders of this neighborhood is as follows. Up north, it is Dupont Street. To the south is Bloor Street. On the west side is going to be Dufferin Street, and on the east side is Christie Street. Pro number one is going to be the education in this area. There are many different elementary schools directly in this neighborhood, and you have a lot of options, whether it's public school or Catholic school, which are B rated, which is really good, just like the school right behind me, which is St. Anthony's Catholic School. And this school in particular has a lot of great after school programs, which you can't always find at all schools, so that's something to keep in mind of. And also just around the corner is Dovercourt Park, which has the Dovercourt Boys and Girls Club. Let's take a look at that right now. Right here is the Dovercourt Boys and Girls Club. It is located right at Dovercourt Park, and it is open year-round and offers a variety of different social and recreational programs for the neighborhood children, like summer camps and after-school programs, just to name a few. Con number one is going to be the older buildings along Bloor Street. These converted residential structures are the oldest in the district and are often in poor repair. Pigeon infestation remains an issue for tenants who do live in these older buildings along Bloor Street. Pro number two is the transportation in this area. You have both Ossington Station and Dufferin Station on the Bloor and Danforth line serving the neighborhood. The Dufferin bus runs north and south from Dufferin Station, and the Ossington and Rogers Road bus lines run north from Ossington Station. This neighborhood also scores very high in walking score. So another con in this area is going to be the vandalism that you see, especially in laneways here. This is a complaint that I've been hearing from locals in this neighborhood, that in their laneways, they seem to have a really big problem with keeping their doors clean just because people are always vandalizing them, I guess in the middle of the night. For the most part, the laneways are pretty good. There are some laneway houses that are actually opening up in this area. But for some reason, the vandalism is an issue. Another pro is going to be the amenities in this area. There is so many different things to do here, which is great, and you really are close to everything. Right here, right behind me, is a dance studio, which is really cool. There's this industrial building, and there are popping up a whole bunch of things. Like there's a cafe right next to the dance studio. There is a furniture store. Like there's just a whole bunch of different things popping up. And really cool things to check out. We're gonna go look at all the different restaurants, bars, and things that you can do in this neighborhood. Con number three is going to be the traffic, especially along Bloor Street and Dupont Street. Now, it is only going to get worse, unfortunately, just because, especially on Dupont, Bloor it just is what it is. It's always kind of been hard on Bloor, but on DuPont specifically, because there is so many new condos going up, that means there's just going to be a lot more people in the area, a lot more cars. Pro number 4 is going to be the green spaces. Right now we're at Dovercourt Park, which is actually located near DuPont Street and Dufferin Street, and it features a diamond where you could play baseball, 2 outdoor tennis courts, a whaling pool, and 2 children playgrounds. So it's actually a pretty good size, and it gets so packed in the summer. There's so many cool activities that happen here. So this is just one of the parks in this neighborhood. There are a lot of parks here, which is really great. Number 4 is going to be construction. There are many condos that are currently going up in this area, especially along DuPont Street and on Bloor Street as well. So we are right in front of the old Galleria, which was outdated and now being replaced by what is called the Galleria by the Park, which will include 8 residential buildings, 8-acre park, a community center, plus some retail options on the ground level of the buildings. So it's really going to have a really huge facelift here shortly. So it's really going to improve the area for sure. But right now there's just a lot of construction in this area, and around this corner, it's like really hard to park. There's like cars everywhere because of all this construction, especially this big one here at the Galleria. So it's now part of the video where we're going to be going through and looking at the current homes on sale in this neighborhood right now. So we're going to be looking at a few different price points. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of options right now because honestly, like, homes don't go for sale that often in this area. So all the homes were kind of all ranged in the same price range right now. So currently right now, everything's in the 2 million mark. That is currently on sale in this little pocket. So we're going to be looking at 3 different options, 3 things that are listed in this area, so you could get an idea of the type of homes that are for sale in this area. So let's go take a look. Here we are at home number 1, which is a semi-detached 2-story. It's going for 2.1 million, just over. It has 4+1 bedrooms and 4 washrooms. Let's take a look inside. Home number 2 is right here on Dufferin Street, and it's going for 2.7, just over. It has 5 bedrooms and 6 washrooms. Let's take a look inside. Right now we're at home number 3. This one is currently going for 2.8 million. It does also include a laneway house in the back as well, and it is all brand new, so something to keep in mind. It has 4+4 bedrooms and 7 washrooms. Let's take a look inside of this home right here. You enjoyed today's neighborhood tour video. If you did, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap that bell notification so you could get more videos like this. And if you're thinking about moving to Toronto, then you're definitely going to want to hit us up. All of our information is in the description box down below. And if you want to see more videos like this one, click this right over here. And until next time, guys, see you around the city, and God bless.